buzzing noise that you just don't know where it's coming from, and all of a sudden you see that big black bubble bee coming straight for your face? Or have you ever been just relaxing on the beach, minding your own business, watching the waves crash, watching people play volleyball and being in that fresh ocean air? Or have you ever decided to go into your kitchen and you weren't alone and you saw on your counter hundreds of little tiny ants on your countertops? Well, these three pains, or your worst nightmares, are actually keeping you alive today. Today we'll be talking to you about three organisms, the ants, bees, and algae that are helping you survive today. So I'll be talking to you about bees and how they produce food. Next I will be telling you guys about algae and how it gives us oxygen, and then lastly I will tell you guys about ants and how they keep our pest population down. So according to Green Industries Environmental Blog in 2012 states that over 1/3 of our food supply relies upon bees for pollination services. So not only do we need bees to help us help our food supply grow, but we need them to actually produce more food so we don't have a food shortage. So the honeybee is the most common bee that you guys know, and they help pollinate watermelon, avocado, apples, cranberries, sunflower seeds, almonds, and a ton more other things. Next, we use their honey according to medical and cosmetics use of honeybees. Honey is one of the most valued and appreciated natural substances known to mankind. So not only can you actually eat it to cause you to have less stress, you can actually use it to help you heal burns and wounds, so it actually stops bleeding, soothes the pain, and it actually was little to no scarring. So I just told you all about bees, and now I'm going to tell you about algae and how it produces oxygen for us. So algae is grown in water, which is 71% of what the earth is made out of, and it comes into different colors like brown, blue, green, and plankton. According to algae, the world's most important plant, about half of all the oxygen on the planet is produced by them. So if we didn't have algae on the earth, we would not be able to support life. Another thing that algae does is it gives shelter and it supports life that we eat. So it gives fish home and shelter, and it gives them food, and then we eat the fish. So algae not only gives us food, but it gives us oxygen too. So I just told you guys all about how we use algae as oxygen food source. Now I'm going to tell you all about ants. So ants dig tunnels in the sand, so it actually recycles all the nutrients so that we don't have to irrigate. Since we are in a drought, it actually saves us a lot of water. According to Humans Could Not Live Without These Five Animals states that in 2011, a study concludes that in a dry climate, ants and termites increase tree crop yields by 36%. So not only do they help stop irrigation, but they help us produce more food so that we don't go into a famine. Next, ants also help keep the pest population down. According to Humans Could Not Live Without These Five Animals states, again, that fly, flea, and bed bugs and larvae are delicacies for many ants. And a lot of times these pests can actually carry deadly diseases. So if they didn't keep the population down for us, we'd actually get infected a lot more, and we could actually die from it. So ants may seem like a pest, but we have bigger pests that we should be worried about. So I just told you all about how bees produce food for us, and we can use it as medicine. Next, I told you all about algae and how they produce oxygen for us and food. And then lastly, I told you guys all about ants and how they produce food and keep our pest population down. So as you leave this class, I hope that you all understand and respect these three living organisms